you're a professional and you're in your 50s or 60s and you're feeling stuck or you're feeling overlooked in your career, well, you're definitely not alone. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to rediscover your potential and leverage your unique skills for exciting new opportunities. First, you might want to grab a pen or paper or fire up your laptop or desktop computer if you're like me and start listing every skill that you picked up throughout your career. Now, I don't want you to hold back. Be sure to include those hard skills like your technical abilities and your soft skills like communication or leadership. You might be surprised at how long that list is going to get. This is going to reveal the patterns and the strengths that you might be overlooking. All right, so let me share a little bit about my story to help you get an idea of how this works. In my 30s and 40s, I was all about radio broadcasting, creating and giving presentations, and doing lots of public speaking. Well, then life threw me a curveball at 50, and for the next 13 years, I found myself working in high-tech manufacturing, a career that I'd left in my 30s. Suddenly, I was operating precision machinery and writing code for CNC programs or things like lasers or running coordinate measuring machines and other types of complicated equipment. And before retiring, I even did technical writing for the company as well. But that's not all. On weekends, I was continuing to speak to groups, and I started exploring other creative outlets as well, like building WordPress sites for nonprofits and consultants and small businesses. And along the way, I began dabbling in writing HTML and PHP code for websites. And I enjoyed all that so much, I started creating my own content for the web and eventually started producing my own podcasts and videos. Now, to be honest, at first, I couldn't see how all those different skills connected. But when I started exploring new career opportunities in my mid-60s, well, it all started to click. But now, here's the kicker. It wasn't just all the stuff from my past experience that helped me. Now, I can't emphasize this enough. When it comes to technology, staying current is absolutely crucial. I follow tech blogs, take classes, and even have my daughter help me out when I'm learning about some new tool or platform. Remember, it's not about knowing everything. It's about being open to learn and to adapt to the new technology. Okay, now when it comes to figuring out what you're really good at, self-assessment can be super tricky, but I've found a few methods that have really helped me to see things a little bit more clearly. Now, one thing is using an assessment tool. Now, for me, DISC and Clifton Strengths Tests were real eye-openers. DISC helped me to understand my natural communication style and what types of roles would allow me to thrive. And Clifton Strengths pointed me toward career paths that would really allow me to capitalize on my innate talents. Now, these assessments were like roadmaps that helped me to get into my next chapter. In a real way, they helped affirm where my strengths and my weaknesses really are. So here's an idea. Try getting what's called a 360-degree feedback, where you can reach out to some of your former colleagues or supervisors and even people who've worked under you. Having their perspective can give you a well-rounded view of your strengths and the areas that need improvement that you might not be able to see yourself. Now, another thing that you should do is explore the new skills that are in demand right now. Now, I've stayed competitive by keeping up with the latest industry trends, and it's helped me land new opportunities. Now, trust me, it's never too late to learn, whether it's through online courses or certifications or even part-time work. Developing new skills is going to keep you sharp and ready for what's next. And you might want to consider doing some informational interviews with professionals that are in that career or job that you're interested in. This is going to provide you with some real insight into what kind of skills you need and areas where you need to grow so you can break into that job. Don't be shy about reaching out. Most people are absolutely flattered to be asked for advice. Now let's talk about something that's often overlooked, and that's the unique advantages that come with age. Your emotional intelligence, your crisis management skills, and that professional network that you built over the years are invaluable. So don't downplay these. They're your secret weapon in this job market. And now, more than ever, personal branding is more important. So you'll want to leverage platforms like LinkedIn to showcase your expertise and your experience, share articles, comment on industry trends, and connect with professionals in the field that you're interested in. Your years of experience give you a unique perspective, so don't be afraid to share it. And remember, you want to consider how your career goals integrate with other aspects of your life too. Many of us in our 50s and 60s and beyond are balancing work with caregiving responsibilities or focusing more on our health. So it's okay to prioritize flexibility and work-life balance in your job search. Your next career move is out there, and I'm rooting for you every step of the way. So until next time, this is Terry. I'm signing off. Go show them what you got.